stove here. There we go. All right. We are live. We are live. We are live. Bigger pan in the land of the bigger pan. All right, so we get that. Basic. All right, we've got this. So basically, ready. Turn the stove on. Check out this meat. Check it out. And all right, so my daughter doesn't like onion. I like onion. So I might cook that in a separate pan. G'day. I am cooking lamb from hopefully a Bitcoin Cash merchant. Ben had an interview with young Michael today, and he's keen to come on board with Bitcoin Cash. So I am attempting to cook these awesome lamb. So we were talking about it, and I told him how much I love lamb and that I want to be a customer of his, and that I don't earn Australian dollars, only Bitcoin Cash. So he's decided, you know what, I'm going to talk to my partner about this and accept Bitcoin Cash. So he doesn't need to accept Bitcoin Cash. He does a great trade. He does a good business because he does quality food. But accepting Bitcoin Cash just future-proofs his business, enables him to tap into an economy. Customers that will basically drive out of their way just to shop there. Guys like myself that live totally with Bitcoin Cash, we will shop there often. So, any questions or thoughts? This is live. Now I'm no chef. I'll make it up as I go along. But doing a stint without my wife every now and again, you have to learn the hard way. So this pan here is for the onion. My daughter doesn't like onion, and this pan here is for the meat. So put this in. There we go. Lovely lamb. Probably like marinate it. There we go. I've never cooked this type of lamb before. It's always been chops. So I'll keep that aside, and I'm going to chop up some mushrooms and tomato. Something I learnt from my grandmother is I like to cook the tomato. So So I chop the ends off and I throw that in the pot. I might even put that in there, put that in there. Same with this. And then I get some other tomato that I use as like a salad part. So that would go in there. Put that to the side, I guess. Comments, thoughts, questions. I am live. I'm here to answer any questions. What do you think about Bitcoin Cash at the moment? We did have like a 28% increase over this last week, which I thought was awesome. Who likes mushrooms? These mushrooms have been bought with Bitcoin Cash. Everything I do is basically bought with Bitcoin Cash. There's not one aspect of my life apart from the City Council's parking meter that's not done with Bitcoin Cash. So, oh, that one. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put that in there yet because I've got to wait. These mushrooms are a day or so old, so better use them up. Anyone say anything? There we go. Live chat. Okay. All right. Who we got watching today? Let's see if the live chat's working. Got 3 people watching. Yeah, I am learning how to cook. What have we got here? Awesome, my boss. I'm not holding their attention very long. That's supposed to look like that. Alright, so basically give a run through today. So I met Michael at Carnivore Candystore. Great place to buy your meat. And these lambs are looking awesome. Look at that. So a butcher is going to come in handy for me. Basically, I've got a supermarket I can go through, but a quality butcher is hard to find. And even though when I shop at Aldo's, they do have organic, grain-fed, local produce, I want to be able to support more stores. So this is fresh today. This is fresh lamb from Carnivore Candystore. It's in the Bitcoin Cash City. There's a really quality meat store, and I get along well with Michael. And so he's going to talk to his partner about accepting Bitcoin Cash, and I'm going to get him some information on how he can do that as a partnership business. Now, that's a good thing about the new Bitcoin Cash wallets. The update is you can have basically a wallet from the store that when customers' money go in there, customers' Bitcoin Cash go in there, And to spend that money, you need the permission of both partners before you can send it out. So it's a little bit more, it's just an extra safeguard when you're holding a business, you know. You might have that as a trust fund for your children, or you've got a joint account with your missus or something like that. It's a little something extra. I've got tomatoes and mushrooms that I got from Otto's, which is a Bitcoin Cash store. Onion, which my daughter doesn't like. Everything I've got here, my whole life is basically purchased with Bitcoin Cash. So I'm trying to set an example how it's possible to live with Bitcoin Cash. It does require merchants, and that's where you and I step in by just asking a merchant if they accept Bitcoin Cash and just trying to get them on board. You know, you might start simple with cafes and little corner stores, owner-occupied, owner-run stores. It would help you gain a bit of confidence and get a few shops on board. And that's basically what I've done. There's many great people that have gone before me though that have onboarded a lot of these merchants that I enjoy. So I'm just basically carrying on that legacy, being a curator in looking after these businesses and bringing new businesses on board. Any questions? Any questions? Live all chat. Can we see any? If I go this way, does it happen? No. Yeah, this is my first time doing it landscape mode. So, look in the chat. No one's saying anything. Or are they saying anything? No. Well, what do you reckon? Well, look at the meat here. I've never done ribs before, so it should be interesting. I plan to put the onion in and the mushroom in later, till it, like, you know, flip the meat over. That's when I hope to. Let's see, who's cooked ribs before? Looks really nice. It's really good. Yeah. So today I was supposed to onboard opposite lock. Old mate there's not feeling the best at the moment, so we had to do a rain check. So if you're someone that's local in Townsville, Bitcoin Cash City, reach out to me. I'll be happy to show you around the services I provide. I will promote your business as a Bitcoin Cash merchant, which basically is post on all the socials, put you on the Bitcoin and crypto maps, and free videography and stuff like that. This week we've been noticed by the ABC Radio. We did an interview with the ABC Radio and also BD Magazine. I think the article, the magazine, is going to be released in July. So that's exciting. Got 14 merchants that I have to basically get on the Bitcoin.com maps. These are businesses that I've approached and want to come on board. What do you reckon? You reckon I should turn it over? Or should I let it go a bit more? First time cooking lamb ribs. I'm not seeing any comments. Oh, I lost them. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What do you reckon? So I've cooked it, I don't know how long I've cooked it. Oh, that was sizzling. What actually now, what I'll do is put these in there. Now my daughter reckons I should cut this up a bit. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? I think I need to cut these up. Take this out. Let's cut these up properly. Put them in like that. Michael, I do apologise, Mick, if this is not the way of cooking your lamb, I do apologise. Look at that. So the tomato and mushrooms is to add a bit of flavour. Oh, that is cooking well. Look at that. Master Chef, what do you reckon? I'm gonna love this. I can tell that I'm going to be eating more of these. I reckon that one's done. I might move that one. There we go. All right. So there we have it. My first time cooking live. Alright. Turn these over. Nope. I'll take that one. That smells great. Okay. G'day, g'day. So I've got the lamb. Look at that. Woo-wee. Carnivore Candystore. Look at this. Probably should put it the other way, shouldn't I, like that? Bang, like that. What do you reckon? And what I'll do is this is my first time cooking this sort of stuff. There we go. It's probably not very neatly presented. Here we go. I'll eat outside. You make up the Okay, we'll get some meat knives. And some cutlery. Anak babae, kain na. Okay. Gusto mo ang Pepsi? Huh? Hindi? Okay. Alright, I'm outside. Alright. Turn the outside light on. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. So that's what I cooked for my daughter. You can see it. And I've got onions and stuff in mine. It's a bit raw, a bit rugged, but I'm a dad and I've got, you know, cooking's not my thing that I do every day. But I had to have this lamb that I got from Carnivore Candystore. So, all right. Look at that. Any questions you guys got? Feel free to answer. Question me. Hey, Bob. Yeah, I got you some. This is my first time cooking this. Look at this. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, yum. It's sort of So I cooked this. I think it's like what they call medium or medium rare. What do you think, Bob?
Try it.
Oh, those mushrooms are awesome. I just had a mushroom doll that I didn't chop up. Excuse me while I have my finger. I didn't overcook this one.
No, it's good.
So, do you know how to get your video after you do a live? Where you can download it and save it
What?
On YouTube. Because I'm doing a live, right? I want to figure out how I
You keep it.
yeah, how to
you
keep.
have to download the link and convert it.
Download the link of the YouTube.
I forgot. I'm pretty sure there's an option for you to keep the live one up, and then you just take the link to the video and download it on our website.
Yeah. So what I had to do, what I ended up doing, I cooked it on one side, then I pulled it off and then I cut it like that, and then I put it on the pan. Awesome. I'm such a sucker for tomato and mushrooms. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't put salt on it. I didn't put any salt on the lamb at all.
It's alright. It's still good.
You like it? How you going with your animation?
I've moved on to a drawing.
Oh yeah. What's the theme?
I'm making a concept art drawing for one of my OCs.
Yeah.
They have this dimension that replicates their like headspace, and they can basically walk around in there, and then like it's kind of like teleporting, but you're only traveling in a little pocket dimension.
You're traveling within your mind.
And then you like just appear wherever you traveled. But he can't stay in there for any longer than 5 minutes because, like, you know, his inner demons come to get him.
And he starts going insane.
Yeah, and I'm drawing his dad in the dimension thing because his main thing is his dad.
So what was your inspiration?
Just came up with it.
Go in the inner dimension of your brain.
I was like, this boy has issues. What if that? But you could see them.
Mm. Would that be like an anime type thing, or?
No, it's just a character.
Mm. That's got a really good storyline, though. It could be turned in, you know, it could be like a real comedy, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can play with that model so much. Mm.
Security down there.
Right?
There's a security guy down there. He was just walking in.
Mm. I just found I think that's a sexual health place, not a mental place. It just seems weird.
It looks like a mental health.
Mm.
Sexual, ain't no way. There's never like giant walls like that when you're trying to get help for a sexual addiction. Ain't no way.
Maybe it's for rapists and pedophiles and stuff.
I think they'd be in actual jails.
Love onion.
I don't think people like that get those benefits.
Mm. Oh, man. I just like frying tomato. Do you like it or no?
I love tomato. I prefer fresh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not bad. It's just like how I prefer fresh veggies rather than the steamed ones.
Maybe I put too much. Like it's all right to make it like saucy, but have some fresh stuff there as well. Oh, this lamb is cooked to perfection. Mm. Oh, babe. I think it was really generous, Michael. I think this is like lamb cutlets. You know how they got it and they cut it up usually and prepare it that way, but he's just gave me a whole slab. Oh man. You know what topped this off? Oysters. It's a bit fatty. I like lamb because it's like got a bit of fat in the store.
Mm.
Mm.
It looks so itchy.
Mm.
Dad,
What happened there?
it's just really itchy.
Itchy knees, son. So you go scratch it. Are you gonna eat all that? You gonna eat
Oh,
that?
what?
Made off the bones there.
What was I'm doing?
Hmm? Oh, this is in the sauce too.
Careful, Dad, you're still wearing a suit.
Mm. Mm. I've got to make my YouTube more engaging, my lives. Because people get on there and they don't talk.
Yeah, they kind of just watch. I don't do Instagram lives anymore.
Mm.
So I don't do Instagram lives anymore.
Mm. You did Instagram lives?
I did one when I was unboxing my Wacom.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe I should do Instagram lives.
You have the option to keep those on there.
That's what I might do.
I know how to do it on Instagram, I just don't know how to do it on YouTube because I've never been live on YouTube. I just know there is a way to keep it on your YouTube channel because I've seen people.
Yeah. Well, normally I do a live and then after live, I post it. So that's good.
I'm nervous for my first day tomorrow.
Hey?
Do you know how like you go to school for another year and you're like that worry that none of your friends are gonna be in your class?
Yeah.
And you're just gonna have to like restart and sit there awkwardly.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
that times 10
Yeah.
because there's gonna be actual adults there and people who are nearly like they have one more year to finish the course
Yeah.
and I'm just there like I'm at the bottom of the age group.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm a child and I just scraped in.
You didn't scrape in.
No, because you're meant to be 15 and up. I'm just 15.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you're probably the youngest here. Hi.
Oh.
My knees are itchy.
You'd be able to beat them more with your artwork.
I need to do anatomy studies.
Anatomy studies.
Yeah, that's why I liked catching the tram and buses to school because you could
Study
draw people on the tram, like not their outfits or anything, just their pose. And you weren't under the guise of, oh, it actually has to look good because you're in a moving vehicle, so obviously it's not going to look good. Because for me, I don't post a lot because I'm like, it's not good enough to post. I hyper focus on all the details.
Yeah.
So like drawing on a bus or a tram gave me the kind of excuse that, no, well, it's not going to be perfect because you're on a bus.
I remember a painting that Dad gave me. He did for high school, and as he got older, he started like seeing different things and I didn't like about it, but I absolutely loved it. Her eyes would follow you wherever you are in the room.
That's what it was like with the Jesus painting at our old house. Like you'd walk into the kitchen at like 2 a.m. for a drink of water and Jesus would be staring at you from like just behind the wall in the hallway.
Yeah.
He's like...
He's always watching.
It's like, you better not touch the wine that's on the
Yeah.
shelf.
Yeah.
And you're like, just here for water, man.
I'm tempted, Jesus.
And he's like...
I'll probably be cheeky and say, well, there was that time you turned water into wine. Yeah, that could be misconstrued as,
He's like, hey, don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah,
And he's like,
I could have misconstrued that as, your
Jesus
validate.
was an alcoholic confirmed.
Man, you had wine on tap.
You had wine on speed dial.
Yeah, who's to say you didn't,
You didn't
back
sneak
of the back
a
of the
cheeky
cheeky
little sip.
turn this Pepsi into wine and
this Pepsi into a
Mm.
good old Smirnoff.
Yeah. Mm. On the serious side, there was this comedian in the United States, and she was bragging about how she's been vaccinated and she's been to Mexico and all that. And she goes, "Yeah, Jesus really loves me," or something like that, or, you know, like mocking Jesus. And then she goes, haha, and then she drops and cracks her skull on the ground. She just like falls down.
You know what Jesus was doing?
And you know what?
He was up there sitting cross-legged with a glass of wine, going like, ha! Sipped it and she dropped.
And everyone laughed because they thought it was part of the act. But then she didn't get back up, and so next minute she wakes up in hospital and she's got like a skull fracture.
I remember Bo Barnum was doing a skit like that. I forgot what the joke was, but he was poking a little fun at Jesus, not in like an offensive way.
Yeah.
You know, he was poking fun of it. And then his mic cut out and the wire came out of the speaker and he like panicked and he plugged it back in and he's like, "Touche, Jesus, touche." There's so many moments like that. There was another one where he was singing a song and he really cares a lot about lighting. Obviously you saw that when we watched Inside. He's really good with lighting. And the song was meant to be about irony, and he's playing and he's like, "Lighting guy, is red the color of irony to you?" And he starts going on a rant about, like, he starts singing about how the lighting guy thinks that red's the color of irony, and then he opens his eyes and the color's green and he's like, because he sang with his eyes closed and the lighting guy turned it to green to try and please him more, and he goes to open his eyes just as he hits the liner and the lighting guy thinks irony is red. And everyone's like, "Now that's irony." And he's like, "Guys, that wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Stop laughing." And a joke, obviously.
I'll stop this and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Where we go. No one's watching anyway. Yeah.